off my phone. Jim, this will off the house, closest to the pin. Thanks for letting us use your house. And by the way,
your robes feel great, Jim.
They feel so good.
And Tom loves
your bed sheets are amazing.
And he loves your hair gel.
Yeah. Come on, Peyton's going off the wall. If we break a window, we're not responsible. Oh, he went over. That was Mark McGuire right there.
Yeah, bank. Oh, it stayed
on
up
the
there.
roof.
Where's Romo's room?
Oh, he did it.
I gotta ask you, what's the point of having a home security system if no one shows up when someone breaks in? I find it really hard to believe that Brady and Manning escaped by foot. I don't care how many Super Bowls they've won. 2 broken windows and a bucket on my roof. And even worse, I'm missing a gallon full of avocado ice cream. Hey, Arch, I'm telling you, that Brady boy, he's a bad influence on your Peyton. Time to change the passcode. Big 4 head. Think of Peyton every time.
Tell us, why are you here today?
Well, we're here because I've been on this journey through the 100 years of the NFL.
100 years.
Yeah.
You know, 1920 actually predates our own measures of time.
That's right.
Namely the birth.
See that? That's your IQ.
Hold up, turnover. So.
I'd rather talk to him.
The NFL was actually founded 19 BD, before Decca.
I'm Peyton Manning, and I love football.
Who's your favorite football player?
My dad.
So for the NFL's 100th season, Huntmobile 1920, start. Huntmobile 1920, NFL. I'm hitting the road. I'm here to find out how the NFL became the NFL. The Windy City is famous for a few things: deep dish pizza, Italian beef, the Cubs, the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears have so George Halas, Walter Payton, and Dick Butkus, and it's just kind of what the NFL is all about.
Since 1971, one of the NFL's most historic franchises. Since 1971, the NFL's most historic franchises has called Soldier Field home. It didn't always. For 50 years, the Monsters of the Midway played in the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. For a century, up until their World Series win in 2016, the Cubs did little but lose at Wrigley. The Bears did nothing but win. Bears captured 8 world titles when their home address was 1060 West Addison Street, making Wrigley the site of more NFL champions than any other stadium. Any idea the last championship in this stadium prior to...
Bears beat the Giants, I think, in the early 60s.
63, as a matter of fact.
Billy Wade was the quarterback, is that right?
Wade throws a pass complete. Inside the 5 to Ditka. He's down to the goal line. Billy Wade probably will take it in this time, and the quarterback sneak. He does for a touchdown. The Chicago Bears have won the World.
9 degrees, Chris. 9 degrees. You ever play baseball?
Oh my God! I think the coldest game we've had was 25-degree wind chill here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty severe.
Oh my goodness! I couldn't imagine that.
Configuring the friendly confines for football was not easy. Were close to the action, but if you were in right field, you needed binoculars. The famous ivy wall was only a yard behind the north end zone, and the side, it wasn't even a whole end zone. It was cut off in the corner by the first base dugout. To make things more appealing, the Bears added bleachers in right field, a brass band in the north end zone, and treated field goals like fly balls. The field basically ran right toward left. Right here, if you ran out of bounds, you run into a fan.
Coach Dick, I've gotten to know him pretty well, and I've asked him a lot about playing here at Wrigley Field. And like you're talking about the configuration of the field, everything's so tight. And when you get into the end zone, everything's so tight. And when the end zone receivers, alligator arm and stuff, because of course the wall is very non-forgiving.
There's a famous legend that Bronco Nagurski, supposedly one of the toughest players ever to play, ran and actually cracked his head.
That line-smashing behemoth, Nagurski.
He gets back to the sideline and he says, I don't know about some of those guys, but that last guy that hit me was tough. That was a hard hit, but supposedly there's a crack in here somewhere from Nagurski.
Oh my gosh.
That would hurt.
So one of the coolest things after we won the World Series was I got a call from you. Congratulating me. So I want to show you something special here at Wrigley Field.
It's been 5 decades since the Bears last played at Wrigley. I was surprised to learn their old den was still there. This way?
Yes, sir.
This way? All right.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Right through here. The old Bears locker room.
This is
The old one.
what is it now?
How do you fit a football team in?
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
This is
It's a cool place. Yeah, this is cool for me.
right,
Think about, Red Grange playing on that field out there. Sayers and Buckus running right out here to play a football game. Pretty cool stuff. To play a football game. Pretty cool. Dick Buckus and Gale Sayers became legends here. But if there's one Bear who best represents the city of broad shoulders, it's the coach, Iron Mike Ditka, who I caught up with on the Chicago. ESPN Plus is the home of Peyton's Places, where I take you on a journey through the past 100 years of the NFL. Sign up for ESPN Plus today in the ESPN app or at espnplus.com.
If you have to work from home and teach from home, then we think you should be able to pizza from home. Too. Get Pizza Hut's best delivery deal. Large pizzas with up to 3 toppings for just $9.99. Available for carryout or contactless delivery at pizzahut.com.
Don't you love the great taste of food hot off the grill, but hate when your food gets stuck to the grate? You need the new Yoshi Non-Stick Grill Mat, infused with kebabs, juicy burgers, lip smacking, nothing sticks. And look, perfect grill marks every time. Amazing! Grill proper with copper. Yoshi Copper Grill Mat, now available at these fine retailers.
Thank you for always being here. When dawn breaks a new day. When Mother Nature changes her mind. When Mother Nature changes her mind. You're always here when others need a hand. On the farm. Taking care of family. Carrying this nation. And so we're always.
From the time you're born, a gland in your brain produces youth hormone. It's what makes you stay lean, build strong muscles, and feel energetic. Unfortunately, around the age of 20, your body starts producing less youth hormone. And by the time you're in your 40s and 50s, it's much harder to stay energetic. But what if there was a way to tell your body to work and boost your youth hormone levels again? Nugenix GH Boost uses an amino acid and botanical blend, clinically demonstrated to help your body boost its own youth hormone levels more than 100%. Text SHIFT to 231231 to get a complimentary sample of Nugenix GH Boost. You'll get the boost to sculpt a stronger, leaner that is sure to turn heads. Get back to work with Nugenix GH Boost. Text SHIFT to 231231 to get a complimentary sample of Nugenix GH Boost. Text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Text SHIFT to 231231.
And delivery orders to make it through. Grubhub. Together, we can help save the restaurants we love.
When we founded Tommy John, Tom was obsessed with how to make underwear truly comfortable.
So we reimagined comfort through fabric, fit, and function.
We used soft. Tom was obsessed with how to make truly comfortable.
So we reimagined comfort through fabric, fit, and function.
We use soft, breathable, lightweight fabric with stay-put waistbands that never dig and stretch where you need it. We made a women's line so comfortable, there are no visible panty lines and no wedgies, guaranteed.
For a limited time, right now to get 25% wide. Plus, we'll ship it to your door for free. That's TommyJohn.com. Log on now.
I was sent a tape of a 16-year-old kid from Nigeria named Prince Tega. I asked him to come play for us here in Alabama. He said yes.
When Tega moved in with us, I promised his mom that we would treat him like one of our own. He's our family.
Pursuit of his dreams. Now, the payoff.
I put my head down. I said, oh, no, this can't be happening. He's going to Brooklyn. And I had to go on the air and say,
he hit me, like, please don't. I said, he hit me like, please don't tell me this is true. This is true.
Rapper go to the league. Did you feel that pressure growing up?
I wanted to sell drugs growing up, so it took away from some of my time that I could have been practicing, working on my game in the gym.
I grew up poor, man, and someone else is profiting off my likeness? No, it ain't right.
If another two-guard make more than me, that's a problem.
Go to school, get a job, get married at 30, have a family. So
I think we're just gonna have to fight forever.
I went shopping on the road with this man. I'm not gonna say no numbers.
No, I want to hear numbers, Book.
Can you tell me what you lost, Chad?
I lost my career in every endorsement deal I had.
You just had one hit record. Why are you on a private plane? Look at that.
Every endorsement deal I had.
You just one hit record. Why are you on a private plane? Look at that face.
There's never been another KD. So the uniqueness of you will inspire other kids to dream.
Respect.
Thank you.
Well, I'm a pitcher, came from Pittsburgh, but this is my home. Chicago's my home.
Yeah.
And the fans really kind of adopted me, but I wanted to be a dentist.
You wanted to be a dentist?
Dentist.
You're kidding me.
Dentist. They told me they could get me in dental school.
Lucky for the Bears, Aaron Mike did most of his drilling on the field. One of the first great pass-catching tight ends. One record that I think will never be broken will be Gale's touchdowns against the 49ers.
The incandescent Sayers goes careening into the corner with another touchdown.
But you caught a touchdown in that game one-handed. Nobody talks about it.
The greatest catch I've ever made in my life, and nobody remembers.
Dick played Sears in Chicago for legendary coach George Halas. When Papa Bear was looking to reinvent the team in 1982, he knew just who to call. 1982, he knew just call.
Mike Dickey. It's an opportunity of a lifetime for me. It's something I've looked forward to.
Chicago would never be the same.
Stay out! Stay out! Give me a halfback! Get him the out of there!
We had this way as a player. He'd come back and punch out his own quarterback. We had to make a lot of changes. We brought in the guys that could play football, and we had a winning team.
Started with good tempo now. Be smart. Let's go down. Let's pin him in. Let the defense go to work.
Record for sacks that's still with 72.
He's going to go down. Another sack.
I don't think my dad's forgotten. I also came here to see if you want to maybe send a message back to my dad, apologizing for sacking him 11 times when he played. He wasn't getting rid of it fast enough, clearly.
It didn't matter. Their offensive line couldn't block me.
Right.
And you remember, we had a pretty good defensive team.
It all came together in '85 when the Bears went. City belonged to Sweetness, Mariah Mike, the Punky QB, and the Fridge. Coach Refrigerator Perry, when did you know I'm going to let this guy run the ball? I'm going to let this guy score touchdowns.
Well, you know, we'd run those 10-yard gassers. You know, we'd run them after practice. And I'm watching this guy start. And for 5 yards, he's the first guy. Is that right?
He may be 300+ pounds, but he's an athlete. That's something. I mean, standing right in front of that table and jumping.
And we'll lead him in there. Bang! All over. Water scored.
William Perry, all 315 pounds to do something.
So I said, well, if he can do that, we'll hand him the ball. And we did that, and he scored.
Hand off to Perry, crushes the right side of the line. Touchdown!
If he can do that, I said, we'll let him go out for a pass and throw him the ball. And he scored.
McMahon open! Fires the right side. Oh, there you go!
You remember, of course, Red Grange, famous galloping ghost. Now they call the refrigerator the galloping roast. And he's captured the imagination of. Now they call the refrigerator galloping roast. And he's captured the imagination of everyone.
The refrigerator. The Super Bowl was a laugher.
Yes, William Perry has scored on a 1-yard touchdown.
The Bears captured their first chip since 1963, when Ditka played football at Wrigley. Now, the coach was the king. The Bears, a religion. ESPN Plus is the exclusive home of Peyton's Places, where I take you on a journey through the past 100 years of the NFL. Sign up for ESPN Plus today in the ESPN app or at ESPNplus.com.
First compression sleep, to include the sensation of menthol and the energizing properties of CoQ10. These micro-encapsulated ingredients are infused into the compression fabric and are released and absorbed by your movement. The more you move, the more copper fabric and are released and absorb your movement. The more you move, the more Copperfit Ice delivers.
I used to feel my knees start to talk to me. It might be ready to want to retire, and I'm going to keep going a long time longer.
More support for all-day comfort and fast recovery and relief of sore muscles and achy joints.
I don't work without it. I rely on it.
Compression it together in one sleeve.
I haven't experienced anything like this.
When you put it on, wow, the compression.
Get your Copperfit Ice knee sleeve online now at CopperfitIce.com or call 1-800-364-5150. Order right now and your shipping is free.
Sometimes you just can't work out as much anymore. But if you find the right support, you can.
All men will experience erectile dysfunction, but most of them never get treated. Now there's Roman, the digital health clinic for men. With Roman, you can get genuine medication prescribed by a U.S. licensed physician, all from the comfort of your home. If medication is right for you, Roman delivers it with free 2-day shipping and in discreet packaging. Get started with a free online visit today at GetRoman.com/TV.
It'll be a great workout. Andrew's at home today. Come on, let's work. All right, climb with me. Let's take this ride outside.
Show me what you got. 3, 2. That's what I'm talking about. Everything you just did, because that was an awesome ride, guys.
Only at NordicTrack.com.
What time is it? Game time!
The Bulls have won the title.
We look for number 6.
They developed a tension between them.
As team ever.
Not choose to play for another coach.
I felt insulted.
This will be Phil's last year as the coach of the Bulls.
In Phil fashion, he had a name for it.
So I called it The Last Dance.
Jay Leno. Why in the heck am I in a storage unit? Who did Bradshaw's pass hit? How are you? I'm here. Is this where they keep all the fullbacks? Is this where the Immaculate Reception football is?
This is our virgin shot together. We've never been on TV together at the same time.
Was running out of bounds ever an option?
No.
Does everybody who buys a museum ticket? Something happened here that led to the NFL. Something happened here that led to the NFL draft. Arm strength weak, can't tackle, but...
There we go, wow.
I'm doing good. You're Coach Jay. You're like Don Shula.
Yeah, that's right. I am Don Shula of the stick shift.
The Dolphins have completed the greatest season in NFL history.
I always heard this was an urban legend, but you guys actually do this.
I'm at it.
I want to know how stick 'em.
Later, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Hey, I don't know if this is such a good idea.
It's not like it's the only one they have.
Well, then why couldn't you bring one of yours?
The Giants, in a publicity stunt, had their two best players throw a pass to each other off a building. You want to do it? Go long, pal. If I complete it, is it worth me falling off?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that stick-em. He's got it everywhere.
Quit looking at my chest hair. Look at the play. Will you hit me with a baseball bat? Will you hit me with a baseball?
Come on up.
There you go. Get them white legs up.
Whoa! Just like that.
Joe, it looks cold out there.
It should keep you warm, buddy.
Do you guarantee it? Do you guarantee it?
You don't look too excited there, Peyton number 2.
Peyton number 2. What's that all about?
It's right. Can't.
Appropriating? It seems like a pretty big word for you, Carl.
Hey, show a little respect. This is hallowed ground, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. This ain't the Indy Dome, all right? No climate control here, pretty boy.
Yeah, you need a sweater or something, no?
Are you chilly, Peyton number 2?
I guess so. Or I could just eat like you two for a couple weeks, and I think I'd be fine. Or I could just eat like you two and I think I'd be fine.
Meow.
This colt has hooves.
In the 1990s, the Bears superfans became a national for their reverence for a certain guy.
Excuse me? Wrigley Field. It's pronounced Dicka, my friend.
The occasional heart attack.
Hold that. Backward more in a moment. Just stand. Hold that. Backward more in a moment. Just had a heart attack, but it's all right.
And a catchphrase that's now ingrained in the NFL's 100-year history.
Yes, sir.
1993, the Bears fans were mostly in hibernation. Until now. You guys got enough to eat?
Yeah, we're cutting back. You know, we got to save some room for dinner.
Plus, his brother Bill had some heart problems. Kind of makes you think twice about knocking back that 6 pork chop. These majestic and stoic pillars that guard Soldiers Field.
The American Acropolis itself.
These majestic and stoic pillars that guard Soldiers Field.
The American Acropolis itself.
Truly, these pillars are built to withstand even the...
Wait, throws one downfield, right? He's there, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! The Colts are world champions for the first time since 1971. Now, be honest, if the Bears had given Rex Grossman the day off in that Super Bowl and had Ditka play quarterback, how badly lost?
Well, Coach Dick, you gotta remember, was in his late 60s at the time. So I see that as a close one. Bears 96, My Little Ponies 10.
That seems wrong to me.
Horsies are no match for the Bears.
Dream is reality. The Chicago Bears are world champions of football.
The 85 Bears, without a doubt, the greatest team, nay, the finest amalgamation of humans ever assembled.
You know, I actually met Walter Payton once at the Pro Bowl. My dad was playing in it, and Walter took me out on this catamaran. I was gone for like an hour. My parents thought I'd been kidnapped, and Walter walked up with me and kind of said, hey, Peyton and Peyton have just kind of been hanging out. Wasn't a big deal, but it was a pretty cool moment.
That's absolutely fascinating, Peyton number 2. Captivating. Yeah, maybe you should have Brad Paisley write a... Yeah, I met Walter. Yeah, I met Walter Payton.
Okay. Look, let's audible here for a minute. Let's talk about quarterbacks. Explain to me why the Bears haven't had so many memorable guys under center.
Oh, nonsense.
I heard you said Luckman. I heard that part.
McMahon.
I heard you said that part.
McMahon for a year. Yeah, Bob Avellini for like a week, I think. I remember that week. Good week.
I got it. That's impressive. You become one of you guys. I don't know. Is that desperate?
You've sold out for worse.
That's a good point.
Many times. Baby Peyton, my son, are you ready to be baptized into the Bears super fandom?
Well, I'm not drunk, so no, not really.
Peyton DeLess, you believe in Hallis, the Bear Almighty, and in you believe in Hallis, the Bear Almighty, and in Iron Mike Ditka, his only son, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and suffered under Mike McCaskey, who descended into the hell that is Dallas, but rose again and ascended into heaven, otherwise known everlasting.
I do?
Well then, Peyton, in the name of the Papa, the Ditka, and the 46 defense, I baptize thee into this Italian beef juice and out as a Bears superfan. All right, we are back here with Bill C. Superfans. All right, we are back here with Bill C. Superfans. How you doing, Peyton number 2?
Real good, Bob. No heart attacks to report, but I've got a promising murmur.
Nice. Beautiful. First Urlacher grows hair and now greatest NFL owner ever.
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear. Greatest NFL owner ever.
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear. Papa Bear, the man forever known for what? Founding the league, coining the term NFL.
Please, the greatest thing he...
Yes.